Hello everybody, welcome to another Eternal Deck Tech and matches video here. This is obviously just going to be the matches. We've got the deck tech down below. I specifically made this deck as a very for fun list, specifically on the urging of viewer Dan Laurel, who really wanted to do an Infinite Turns Messenger Hawk list. I didn't take their list, but I have a similar one, and I wanted to do some cool things that it's pretty... It has a lot of moving parts. If you want to see that, you might want to check out the deck tech down below. I get into it a little bit there, but you'll see what's going on here. We're going to try and get Messenger Hawk and Soul's Rest generally to decimate, buy back the Hawks, and then copy more Soul's Rests, is the general gist of things. And that is a really basic look at it. We've also got Crown of Possibilities, because we're going to be getting Crownwatch Press Gang and all those extra Messenger Hawks over and over, and we're going to want to be able to do some cool tricks with that if we can, and Crown lets us do that. We're going to be playing this in the casual queue, because this is right after the big tournament, the ECQ, and it's, it's real competitive out there right now. And this deck ain't going to hold up in those kinds of areas. Alright, get rid of our Soul's Rest, I guess? We are in a lot of trouble power-wise. Mug is certainly a thing. It might just take out Rime Conclave. Alright, got our Soul's Rest. That's really unfortunate, but we should have ways to get to where we need to go. Oh, this is kind of rough. I'm gonna need this to make some power. The big question is, do I want Rime Conclave to get something out of the market, or do I want to use Desert Alchemist and, like, maybe try and hit Primal off the Rime so we can get Forbidden Research online? I think I might just try and do the Rime Conclave Plunder, because I really need those extra cards. If we can discard some power cards, then it's basically like drawing 3. I just have to be lucky enough that that's Primal. Whew! Okay. Oh, it also fixes us for the Harsh Rule, which is why I kind of wanted to do that. And kill the Desert Alchemist? That's not a huge deal for us. Another Crown. Okay, I really like Forbidden Research, but if we're going to be drawing a bunch of cards, I'm down to get a Crown here first. Hopefully they don't mug us again or hold up or something. Who knows what's going on over there. There's some stuff happening for sure. And they do know about our Harsh Rule, so that's a thing to remember as well. Oh, cool. Steal and then Remembrance it, huh? Pretty sweet in 150 cards. Power card is a pretty good draw because you can just discard it for free. No downside there. Is that Decay? Oh, Destiny. Damn. It's not Destiny, it's Decay. Other way around. And we can pass the turn. We'll probably have to blow a Harsh Rule here, I'm thinking. Six damage a turn is more than I'd like. It'd be really nice if they threw something else onto the board, but I would expect our opponent, having seen the Harsh Rule, would know not to do that. Huh. I mean...
Can you hear me?
I didn't do this to not be greedy. Oh, that had Ambush. I missed the extra Ambush on it. I saw the Exalted and I missed the Ambush. Can hope that we draw something fairly medium, like another power card here for Whispering. And there's a Cylix. Ooh, for Forbidden Research. That's very nice. And I could certainly just go for the Svetya now. It would give us a blocker on the ground as well.
A potion for any occasion.
I might even just trade the Harsh Rule. They already know that we have it. We're not under that much pressure either anymore. And with Crown getting a really big Svetya, we might be able to do some cool things. And that'll just go back to being Overwhelm, which is annoying. Huh. Noxious Wyvern, get away, get rid of their own Desert Alchemist, huh? So now the question is, do I attack and discard Arcanum Hourglass?
It is time to end this.
I think I'm down for attacking here. If they decide to block, I get a lot of value. I just get to make a 6/7 flyer, which can block. Nice. I'm gonna Forbidden Research now to see what else we can get. Aegis, unblockable in view. I want to discard that. And I guess... It's too bad this Alchemist... I wish we had another power card. I can't really plunder away the Soul's Rest to try and help play the Soul's Rest. That's not particularly helpful here. That double surge is good, though. And I think I'm just going to pass and leave up the Wisdom. We're on a low enough life total that I don't really want to be trading. 6 versus 4, and they get to play spells. We've got the inevitability here with our Surge and our triple Crown. Now this is a problem. Yeah. Maybe I can get something with Destiny? No, but that's interesting. That'll buy us a lot of chump blockers.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Double damage, endurance bond. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Let's throw back a bunch of those Crownwatches. And we can trade for the Hellkite.
Sweetheart.
And we can have the 2/3 Exalted go on to our rather large Crownwatch press gang at that point. Ashara is obnoxious. We've got the Soul's Rest if we want it. Which maybe means that I shouldn't have blocked the Hawk, because I could just try and do more Soul's Rest stuff. Oh, wow. Actually sacrificing them, too. So it looks like we might not be going for infinite turns here. I'm kind of down for... I could Alchemist, pledge that, and then Soul's Rest, or I could just do this afterwards. Okay, Overwhelm, quick draw. I think I like doing this. Them having to re-sacrifice the Matt Mazog is pretty great for us.
Stand back.
Get our next turn. Nice.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Alright, now we're gold, because we go ahead, play... Let's play one of the ones with less abilities, so we can copy some of these. Sweet, Pet Destiny. So we'll do that on this Messenger Hawk, so we get more of them. So that then we can get more press gangs. Sick. And I think we've got it. Soul's Rest didn't go infinite, but it sure gave us a huge advantage.
Has always been.
And that looks like it should be more than enough. I'm pretty good. Crownwatch, Messenger Hawk, Crown of Possibilities. Once you get 3 crowns, anything can happen. Well, this is certainly a hand. I think I like it. Wisdom of the Elders can draw us a lot of things. Start out with a Vow. Get a turn 2 Whispering Wind. Love to have an Arcanum Hourglass. We can just get an Hourglass, then we can have the extra power come out of our market here, and we can freely discard.
Can you hear me?
Don't mind this, though. I mean, I might just throw away one of the extra Whispering Winds, I think. End the Flock. Alright, we got some cool things happening. Nice, and we got the Hourglass. Alright, now I'm extremely in. I think I might just throw... Alright, we're gonna do something different here. We can get the Hourglass, and I think I might not play that, because if we get the Time Sigil, and then the Primal Sigil, we actually just have that work. I think I'm alright with that.
One shot, one
Nice! Imbued by sheep! Maveloft gets our Whispering Wind here. That's really good.
Almost there.
Huh, they're really in for these 0-1s. Okay, so we got the double time. I might just wait on this Desert Alchemist. I think I'm good doing that. And I'll probably trade a Wisdom even just into a power card, honestly. Should have enough card draw, especially with the other Whispering Wind.
Stand back.
And I even think I trade. We really just need to buy ourselves as much time as possible with this deck. If we can do that, with how greedy this deck gets, we're probably okay.
Can you hear me?
Play the Wind, pass the turn, hold up the Wisdom. Almost have enough for Soul's Wrath. We just need to find a couple of Messenger Hawks here. And nothing. Now we're cooking. And there's our Hawk. And we even get to go to the market. We can throw away a treasure trove for it if we need.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Discard the Sigil. I mean, that's just going to get played anyways. We don't need to worry about it. Big question is, do I go ahead and Alchemist? I mean, we don't have to decide now. We'll just wait. I don't want to treasure trove. And the opponent scoops. Just nothing to deal with our Whispering Wind and knowing how much value we were getting off of that Arcanum Hourglass. Looked like they were probably stuck on needing like extra shadow and just couldn't find it. Or maybe even a third color. And an easy win for us. We'll take those. This hand is like really close to being very good. I'm gonna keep it anyways on the off chance that if we just get like a Sigil, these become undepleted. And we can curve out really nicely. Opponent down to 6. Uh-oh. But starting specifically with Granite Monument tells me they're going to be pretty aggressive, which could be an issue for us. And Cabal Standard. Wow. I just go for this Whispering. I think I do. And then I accidentally played the Hourglass. I don't know, my mind just grabbed that. I was gonna play Whispering Wind. That was very specifically the point. Wait. 3 colors. So they're not aggro? Granite Monument, Cabal Standard, not aggro. Alright. Could be very intriguing then. I'm willing to throw down a Whispering Wind here and see what they have. I'm worried that the thing that they might have is going to be a Sanctum, or not Sanctum, the Roland's Tomb, Regent's Tomb. So the site, sabotage our hand, get rid of the Harsh Rule. That would be an issue. They didn't play it though, so I'm guessing that's not what they grabbed. Or they might be worried about our flyer. Let's see what we get here before we make any plays. Another Whispering Wind. Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
You're in the Crownwatch.
We'll just go for that Messenger Hawk and pass. We've got some Whispering Winds to throw away if we need to. We've gone to the market twice. We haven't seen a market card yet. Hard to know what they're gunning for at this point. We could actually attack and then use Rime Conclave to get a Pristine Light to buy them back, but that just doesn't seem good enough. Like, I'm wondering about just throwing this away. I think I don't mind that, actually. Another Rime Conclave. Huh. Blocking with the 2/2.
You will pay for your crimes!
Okay. Huh. That stun's a little strange.
A potion for any occasion.
And I'm gonna get rid of the Whispering Wind here. Get ourselves a Svetya. Seems like a good chance we're gonna need to Harsh Rule here in a minute or two, so I don't want to play too much more onto the board. The big thing that I'm worried about is, like I said, that they went for a site and we're not able to pressure it. But, like, we've seen nothing for... Huh. We haven't seen either of the market cards yet. I'm really curious what they're going for. Could throw down a Whispering Wind. Could also just hawk a hawk. Thing that we eventually need to do. I really need to get another press gang at that point, though.
Can you hear me?
I think I want the wind. Because at least I can throw the hawk away. And I don't want to Svetya until we can actually surge fairly close afterwards. Magma Hound. Oh, let that die. I'm fine with that. So they traded the card they marketed for something else. Which is kind of throwing me. We'll wait. I can trade the 3/3 for the 4/1. I'm fine taking the 2 damage. If they decide to keep letting the Whispering Wind get in, I'm more than okay to let them do it. Another Hawk. We're gonna want to discard one of those. Hopefully get a Crownwatch. Yeah, here we go. So that's starting to give us the Crownwatch Messenger Hawk play. Big question is... Do we play the Press Gang now? I don't want to flood too much. I need to find something like a Crown first to really get this going. I could do the Svetya. Pressure them that way. I think it might be the time to do it. Gemblade. So they're really, really deep on getting all the different power things. The powers that turn into other useful cards.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
We need to find something to surge with. Power cards would not be bad. We're gonna hold off. We can jump with this Messenger Hawk, play another one, just kind of keep playing that game for a little while. Should allow us a pretty good chance to race here.
Fresh from the battlefield.
Another market. What are they marketing for? Will we ever see it? Shiftstone Processor. Okay. So that's the market card they got. Huh. And then we get the Surge. That's really good for us. Draw and see if we can't find another one of those. We cannot. Perfect. Having that die is great for us. Gives us more chance of drawing gas. I think that we go ahead and Rime. Get rid of that. And go for Pristine Light. Because Pristine Light wipes this out and buys us back our board. I could go ahead and copy the Soul's Rest, too. It does mean that I don't really want to chump with that. Because we can use it to buy back and then just recopy another important card. Nice. Whew. We're ripping up the casual queue with this thing, at least. Pretty good. 3-0 so far. Like I said, we're ripping up the casual queue. This hand has a lot of draw, so I'm pretty okay keeping it. I would love to see an Arcanum Hourglass. We've got 2 vows in hand, and that seems like a great spot to start. Nothing yet. I might just vow here again. Actually, I think... I can't... If I skip, will that go back? I think I made a mistake. I don't think I necessarily wanted to do that. You may, okay. Which we do want to, thank you. Should have done this a little differently. We'll go for the Primal. And then we can go ahead and get Justice this way, I guess. I want to have double Justice for the Harsh Rule. This hand is really slow. Time is something that we need eventually. There's the reason why. But it is an eventually thing. At least we might be able to get our opponent to run into a board here.
Time
play a bunch of things. Looking that way. And they have a trick. Crownwatch is good, though. I do like Crownwatch.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
It gives us some deniability on having a harsh rule, so they might play more onto the board. And if they don't have power, then it actually stabilizes us anyways. Saves us a bit of damage here, gets us the Hawk that we need for that Soul's Rest. Does a lot of things here for us. Opponent has a lot of cards, though. This Alchemist is really good, too, to stop that 4/4. We won't just be chump blocking here, because we might be able to get some more value out of this. Ugh, that's obnoxious. Alright. Okay, I will block that. Do you want to use the Finest Hour there? I am down. Now I'm actually in the let's just harsh rule this board again. It looks pretty solid as a harsh rule. Leaving them with 3 cards left. Maybe. We could use Forbidden Research so we can draw a bunch of extra cards. Like I said, if one of them is an Hourglass, oh, so good.
You're a sad bunch.
Alright. Well, not super exciting here. But we'll use Forbidden Research and an Alchemist, I would say. Sure. Unfortunately, Stand Together doesn't do anything to Desert Alchemist. I want to Forbidden Research first so we can see more about what we want to plunder. This is awkward. I guess that, and maybe a Rime. Could just be the Forbidden. I actually think it's going to be the Forbidden.
Stand back.
And I need more time, but I like this Desert Alchemist. So I'm actually going to do that. Like, I just kind of need more power in general right now. It'd be much better with time, but... Alright, my opponent has seen enough. Well, it's us with 5 cards, them with only 1, maybe just a power card. We're up on power and in play as well. It is a real bad position for them to be in, so I can understand giving that one up. 4-0, we are just crushing casual. What a deck. Final boss. The big question here is, can we actually make this do the Soul's Rest Infinite? That's what we need to do. I want to do the Soul's Rest Shuffle. This is a hand that might be able to do it. We can go for time. Get more Primal. Forbidden Research can fix us for Harsh Rule. I think I'm okay with this. It has its problems, that's for sure. But it does also draw a lot of extra cards. The big thing about the Forbidden Research, it's cool that it helps us fix for the Harsh Rule, but it is a little bit scary if we can't find ourselves an Arcanum Hourglass. Because then we don't get the value off of discarding power cards, where it's just basically draw 3. Because if it's not just draw 3, what it does is fine, but not great. Hey, speaking of, there's our friend. Just gonna pass the turn here in Wisdom. I'm going really slow again. We've been lucky enough to have a lot of very slow hands from our opponents. And I like Crownwatch. You know, I'm kind of down to just go Arcanum Hourglass, copy the Crownwatch. And then we can start doing that Messenger Hawk Crownwatch shuffle a little bit. Opponent won't even know that we're going for the Forbidden Research. Wanted poster on the Hawk. Okay. I mean, spend 2 cards to draw 2 cards. not super scary here for us, I would say. Big question. Do I want to Forbidden Research, discard some things? Or do I just want to go Crownwatch? I think I'm at the Forbidden Research point of this hand. Which means I maybe don't want to actually play that power. So I'm just going to pass. I'm curious as to what our opponent's up to. It looks like they might be Rakano Control. Maybe they're running Shadow as well, and they're just missing out on some power. That is extremely reasonable. There we go. Alright, discard those two. We get to keep the crown. Very nice. And I am down to crown. I'm going to just go ahead and use the Wisdom of the Elders here. Getting close to that Soul's Rest real quick. And if we can do that with Hawk, then we're in business. And we've got life to spare. Molten Fist, hello! Alright. So we are a Rakano control list, specifically an armory list. That is more of a problem.
You're in the crowd.
So we're gonna press gang, get a Hawk. That Hawk is going to get copied by this Hawk. And then I'm wondering if I want to just play this Hawk or if I want to Whispering Wind. Whispering Wind gets picked up by the 7/7, but so does this right now. Kinda just need enough blockers here. I'm thinking about doing a Messenger Hawk to cover this Crownwatch and just start doing that Crown Shuffle that we've been doing. We'll get Soul's Rest next turn if we want. I kinda want. I think I like copying another Crownwatch. Overwhelm on it isn't super important yet, but the more things that we stack on it, the better it's gonna get. We'll just take that.
State your purpose.
Nice. Okay, 12-12. We are getting hit by some meaty punches. There's the Soul's Rest.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Let's go ahead and grab that. Play the Whispering Wind. Almost certainly just gets eaten here. Having all this Aegis is real problematic for our Soul's Rest plan too.
Can you hear me?
I'll still do it.
Rise up or be cut down.
Yeah, not a surprising thing for us to see here. We can do something cool, though. And that something cool is this. We can attack in. And just take it. Oh, that's so perfect for us. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead, Messenger Hawk, hit up the Soul's Rest. And they have Aegis, but we do get to pop the Aegis and then take another turn. Playing Decimate. Buy them all back.
All of this has happened before.
And we're gonna get the Hawk. And go for another Crownwatch, which I'm kinda down for. And our next turn. Darn. Would have really loved flying on that. We can keep going for more Soul's Rest if we want. And I think that's what we have to do here. Wish that we had one more power card. But we had to Decimate, and we've got to Decimate again, too.
All of this has happened before.
The real question is, do I want to keep copying these Crownwatches? I like the Bond one. I'm actually down for that, because those are really cheap. If we can just flood the board with them, we might be able to do something. Alright. That is something.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Get up one of those.
You're in the
Bond one, get another Messenger Hawk. And then use a Hawk to get a Crownwatch, I guess? Got an Imbue on that, which is actually cool. You know, I'm actually pretty down with that. And pass the turn. They can just slam Ikaria again, which is awful.
Welcome, welcome.
They don't go for it. Maybe should have just harsh ruled the second time. I wanted to try and get someone down. Oh, they're gonna harsh rule us! Wild. Didn't expect that. Getting all those Destiny Crownwatches in our deck is actually great. Take another turn. Huh. I mean, they're thinking they can just get the Ikaria through.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
That Revenge one is neat. So I like copying the Revenge one.
You're in the
Playing that for
Crownwatch
one.
now.
And then we can go ahead and use Whispering Wind.
Can you hear me?
And that one has Deadly. So we'll copy that. As long as we can just keep the Molten Fist off, we might still have a chance here. Like, Ikaria gets in and Ikaria gets scary, but we'll have enough jump blockers for it. And eventually, we just start taking turn after turn after turn. That might be enough.
Rise up or be cut down. Ha!
And getting all the abilities on these, too. Sure. Yeah, they're just trying to get rid of all of our flyers. We want to berserk that right away. What? It didn't block? I was gonna say, because if it dies, it's another ability that it has. Huh, I'm very surprised by that. So... do we Soul's Rest? If we Soul's Rest, do we Decimate? We have to. Yeah. Okay. Copy the Soul's Rest. Decimate, take an extra turn.
All of this.
Let's them keep the Ikaria, but then we get to kill the Ikaria. And we could also just go for the Pristine Light, too. But I'm kind of partial to the Harsh Rule right now.
This ends now!
One thing that I'm afraid of, if they have another Ikaria... Berserk, Overwhelm, Reckless Bond. Yeah. I hate that the extra ability is Reckless, but I think it still might be the right thing to do. And I'm going to use this too, and get the Pristine Light so we have some protection in case they do get another big unit that we have to get rid of immediately. We've clung on this long. What a game. They're going to get a very large unit off this Ikaria, though. Rune Hammer. They go after the Flyer. We've got to be extremely worried. Yeah, right. I'm extremely worried. We've got these to buy more, though, so we can still get there. Yep.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
More of them, huh? I mean... Bond and then play that.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
Let's draw more cards. Kind of alright with that. We are able to start taking a lot of turns here in a minute. There we go, a flying Crownwatch. That's what we need.
You're in the Crownwatch now.
That is absolutely what we need. Both of the Ikaria attacks went onto this. I don't think they hit 3 times with Ikaria. Might be wrong on that. Trying to remember. Actually, it might have been. So I might have one more Warcry 5 in there. It's obnoxious.
Coward.
Cool.
Here's another recruit.
So we get to slam. Pristine Light. Yeah, that one too. Okay. I've got to imagine they start blocking here eventually. And that's actually good for us. Before, we didn't want them to block. Now we do, because we just get to... Oh, right, no, none of... They haven't used their destinies yet. That's okay. I still don't mind going ahead with this. Having them in the deck is just fine by me anyway. And now I kind of want to go ahead. I want to go for Svetya or maybe Avigraft. There's a lot of good options.
A potion for any occasion.
Think Rime and get Svetya, actually. So if we can start pumping up these Hawks, that's going to be huge. And that's a Warcry. That's Imbue. Imbue to get rid of the Reckless is kind of neat. And do we copy Svetya? Do we copy Soul's Rest? We have a lot of options. I kind of like Svetya's. We've got a lot of Soul's Rests already. Another Harsh Rule doesn't save them. We get to keep our 3-2, and they don't really have anything left. And Ikaria would be a problem a bit, but we've got the Deadly.
State your purpose.
Yeah, Avigraft would have been kind of cool. Ooh. Alright. We have things that are happening. I mean, that is Endurance. That one's actually died, which would have been cool with Pristine Light, but not so much now. Could we just do this? And I probably Soul's Rest, but without actually buying it, like decimating it this time. I don't want to return things to hand. Not only get extra Aegis on it. Well, we have a plan. 3 damage a turn, baby. We'll eventually get down to a Destiny. There we go. Alright.
Here's another recruit.
Man, we need Surge so badly here. Let's see what we get. Get rid of that. Get rid of the Transpose? If we do that, then we can't Surge, though. I might hold on to that. So this is weird.
Here's another recruit.
Buy back that. What's this?
Here's another.
That one in view? No. Okay, what's it? I gotta wait until this happens so I can figure out what's in viewing. That's what's in viewing. Alright. I think we're good skipping that one. And now we're just gonna pass after an attack. Because then we can Wisdom, we can play Svetya, Lightbringer next turn, and then Surge to make all of these actually have values on them. We'll probably want to play some of these first so we can get some copies of, like, cool Revenge Warcry ones and such. Alright, that's a pretty good Molten Fist. It's not nearly enough, but it's pretty cool. Our army of 3/3s is getting there. Send in the clowns. Is this actually lethal? It might be. It's close. I guess if they block the Berserks, they have to block the Berserks though. Hey, we did it! Woo! -3, baby. Oh. I think that even if they blocked both Berserks, it would have put them to exactly 0. Because we had 3 of them. What a game. Beat 3 times Ikaria, walked through the Molten Fists and all. Very fun little deck. I would not recommend this at all for competitive ranked, but as you can see, casual, we had a lot of actual casual decks today, and that made this a blast. Messenger Hawk, getting a bunch of Souls Rests and Crownwatch Press Gang and stuff. It's something that I've done similar lists around before, but I don't think I've actually done the Souls Rest side of it, and things like Forbidden Research really help fix out the Double Justice. Arcanum Hourglass lets you ramp a lot. This was a lot of fun. This was very cool. So big thank you to Dan Laurel, the YouTube commenter who suggested this, and I just decided to riff on it and have a little bit of fun. And I will be back again next week. Hope you all have a good time. If you like this, then please, please, please like and subscribe. I know that everybody always says it, but boy, it is pretty necessary. And so I really appreciate everybody who does do that already. And if you'd like some other content too, I've been putting up a lot of my playthroughs that I've been doing on Twitch onto here. Obviously, I do have a Twitch channel. And I've been doing a weekly Monster Train challenge because we really like doing all of our roguelike card games, and Monster Train's been a very good one. So I have that one up this week as well. We're 3 deep, but you can go and check those out and maybe challenge me yourself. See you next time.